Welcome back, and it's now time for our international press review, and today with Marianne Hembest. Marianne, good morning.
Good morning.
And it looks like it's Franco-German relations making the headlines this morning. We had President Nicolas Sarkozy meeting with his German counterpart, Angela Merkel. Were there fireworks during the meeting?
Well, apparently, according to the French press, Le Figaro, no, all is going very well. Things couldn't be better for Franco-German relations, alles klar, as the Germans would say. And no, the Figaro is pointing out that a compromise has been reached now on France's proposed Mediterranean Union, which involves joining together, making better contact between Mediterranean countries. Now, in the past, Germany was a little bit wary of this, thinking that it might be left out not being a Mediterranean country itself, and also fears over the fact that it might split to make a divide between the north and the south of the European Union. But according to the Figaro, all was well in talks last night between the two leaders, and French President Nicolas Sarkozy apparently said to journalists afterwards, what more can I do to convince you that we're working hand in hand? Well, according to the German press...
This is what I was going to ask you. I mean, we have Le Figaro, all is fine and well. Doesn't seem to be the case with the German press this morning.
No, indeed. There's more convincing needs to be done. According to Der Spiegel, the internet site, in fact, that we looked at, things really aren't so good. The Germans, in general, aren't too impressed with French President Nicolas Sarkozy's attitude towards them. The journalist who wrote the article takes you back to 2005, when Merkel and Sarkozy had a meeting, and apparently it was cut short by Sarkozy, who had a press conference to go to. Germans a bit unimpressed that they were seen as a lower priority than other bits and pieces, and they're now saying that perhaps first impressions do count indeed, and that his attitude recently over saying things like thanks to him that the Lisbon Treaty as an accord has been reached there, that perhaps he's not so interested in German relations as he's made out.
A little bit of tension rippling beneath the surface there. Let's take a step back from politics for the moment. There seems to be a mystery unfolding elsewhere in the news universe. What's this about?
That's very true. Well, I suggest you listen to some music. Have a listen to this and tell me what this means to you.
It's the Groundhog Day theme song.
Doug, I can't believe you said that. It's Indiana Jones, of course, and the fourth film...
Too young for that, you know.
Yeah, right. The fourth film, Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, is due out in May. Now, as with all the Indiana Jones films, it's very much based on archaeology. And this time as well, it's about the crystal skulls found in rocks in Central America in the 20s. Apparently one you can see at the Louvre in Paris if you want to go and have a look at the kind of thing we're talking about. But over the years, archaeologists have debated whether these are real or not, and some mediums have even analysed them to see exactly what they're made of, and some say that aliens are involved. Now, according to teasers which have been going out on the TV and on internet, this latest film could well be linked to the Roswell incident, which you may remember UFO
I remember it well.
pros say was an alien spacecraft which crashed in New Mexico. The US military, of course, denied all that.
I would like to stay with aliens. Let's not leave them for a moment. It seems it's not just in Hollywood films, Marianne, that you can find aliens. They really do exist?
Apparently, yes. According to the Daily Mail and the British press, humans will be making contact with intelligent alien life within 20 years. Notice not the stupid ones. According to an American astrologer quoted in this article, there are some 10,000 technologically advanced life forms in the galaxy. And until last year, this was rejected until Swiss teams found 2 planets that would support life in other planets. So there's high hopes for a NASA project next year, which could prove that some of these exist.
Fantastic. And we do believe everything we read. Thanks very much, Marianne.